Okay, hi guys, I am back. This is, I don't think I've did videos back to back like this, but I'm back. Reviewing season, what season we on? Oh, bitch, I just went, season 4 of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, episode 4. So Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, aka the Stevie and Joseline show. All right, so let's get into it. Well, we pick up on Joseline and Stevie. Stevie's in rehab, of course, and Joseline goes to visit Stevie. Now let me tell you what made me laugh about this entire scene. I don't know what the fuck Joseline was saying. Like, usually I can make out bits and pieces of what she's saying, but I was like, what did she say? And at one point, Stevie's face was like, what did she say? So I just laughed through that whole scene because I was like, I don't know what the fuck she's saying, and her man clearly don't know what he's, what she's saying. But basically, Joseline was like, and Stevie's like, you can't do that. We need to remove the drugs and the alcohol away from the house or whatever. And one part I did pick up, this bitch told Stevie, I like to smoke weed and drink and party, and she likes the lifestyle that they lead or whatever. And she's like, she sees it as punishment. Stevie trying to get better, and when he's telling her, if we're around each other, we're together in a relationship, we need to give that up, and she see that as punishment. Like she said it, I don't want to be punished by you because you can't be around it. They ain't say I couldn't be around it, so I'm just like, what can you do with Joseline? Look at my notes here. I hate that we even talking about this woman. That I wrote her name down when it came on the screen because I don't know her name off the jump. I'm usually pretty good with names, but I didn't know her name. Kalina, the one who was bisexual last year and likes women and had the storyline and was Rashida's friend or whatever. Well, I call her Monkey because that's what she looked like. You know how the monkey got that long face? That's what she looked like to me. But anyway, so she's pregnant. And, she's having her... Now, she pregnant, right? And her husband, whose name I also don't know, irrelevant to me, and seems like to the show, because their scenes are, like, only in their house. I don't even see them, like, doing anything interesting. But anyway, there's one thing that got me. I was like, this man came in there and told his pregnant wife, who was getting ready to go to the hospital to have the baby, that he want to take their money, their life savings, and instead of pursuing her music, sidebar, this woman was in the group with Dawn from Danny Kane and P Diddy. She was in that group. What was it? Dirty Money. That song, I'm coming home, I'm coming, or hello, good morning. Like, that was them or whatever. But anyway, so all their life savings and stuff that they've saved up, this man wants to take it and dump it into a club. And he used the word, I didn't say dump. He said it, dump it into the club. Not even trying to make it sound like an appealing ideal to her. He made it sound like they gonna lose their money, because he was like, I want to take all our money, our entire life savings, and I want to dump it into a club. And, she's like, I don't want to do that, And he didn't discuss this. I don't know what kind of relationship they got. He didn't discuss this with her. He just kind of wanted to do it. Even though she cried and said she didn't want to do it, he's still doing it. So I'm like, what kind of freaking, like, that's, to me, that is not a relationship. Only because I feel like that's crazy. Like, the man I'm with, like, I can see him coming to me before he makes it. Like, he comes to me before he makes big ass decisions like your life savings. That's crazy to me. And you already have kids, and now you're about to have another one, and you want to gamble away your life. Say, okay, whatever. He talking about the bigger the risk, the bigger the investment, the bigger the risk, or something. The bigger the risk, the bigger the return. Something stupid. All I heard was entire life savings, dump, club. That's all I got. So whatever else he said in between, after, before, was irrelevant to me. But, not my husband. I couldn't be married to him. He ugly anyway. So anyway, next scene, we have Rashida, old tired ass. And we have Carly. Carly is messy. Oh, that bitch knows she messy. Oh! But I like her. I like Carly. Well, anyway, they rehashed about Rashida and Erica coming to Carly's store in the last episode trying to turn up and ruin her grand opening. And I was on Carly's side. She was like, you know what? It didn't seem like you came there to support Rashida. It seemed like you came there to be an asshole and, you know, to cut up or whatever. And Rashida's, you know, gets an attitude and starts acting stupid and stuff. And I said it and Carly said it. She's jealous. I honestly think Rashida's jealous because she keep making references to her own store. Like her and Kirk were talking, and Kirk was like, "We don't need a store right now. You don't need a store." And Rashida was like, "I'm gonna open up a store." But Carly did it first. Carly did basically what Erica and Rashida been wanting to do, but could never do. And so I think that's where some of her jealous. She doesn't want to admit that she's jealous, but you can tell. So and now she's telling Carly she's shady. Carly specifically said, I called her, she would not contact me. So, I mean, if you can't get in contact with somebody and you about your money, you about to go make your money, correct? Okay. I don't know anybody who's going to sit there and miss out on money because their other friend is being flaky. Fuck them. Clearly, they don't want or need the money. So, you gonna make your money or whatever. So, anyway, Rashida starts turning up and... Oh, what I will give Rashida, though. Because Carly talking about, you don't know what I do, Rashida. I've had a cosmetics line since I was 15. Carly, where's your cosmetics line at? Where is it sold at? Besides the trunk of your car. Where's this at, Carly? I couldn't be on your side on that one. I couldn't be on your side on that one. So I had to be like, no, with that one. Then she was like, I run $1 million business, you know, and from home. And I was like, well, I was wondering where they got their money from, because let's be honest, it ain't like Rashida's music is on and popping. It's not like she's making millions from it. So I was wondering, where does Rashida and Kurt get their money? Because they have nice cars, a big ass house, they have, you know, money to go shopping and buying all this stuff. So I was like, ooh, okay, because I thought they was doing something illegal at first, but when she said she's got that, and it's my thing, okay, I follow Rashida on Instagram, and I can't believe people buy that shit. No shade, but that lime green lipstick and shit she be wearing, I be like, ooh, people buy that? Okay, I'm not knocking her hustle, because if you can get $1 million business from selling shit out your closet or extra bedroom or something, or office or something at home, and you don't really have to work, because it looked like you just order shit from online. Rashida puts her name on it and then gives, sells it. So I mean, more power to her. I ain't hating. Well, I am, because I wish I could do it, but I ain't hating. It is what it is. But anyway, so she starts talking about Carly's age, and Carly brings up K. Michelle was right about you. First of all, I agree. K. Michelle was right. This bitch, Rashida, loves to take herself and put herself in other people's bitch. She did it with K. Michelle and Toya in Memphis and things, and look how K. Michelle dragged her ass. And now you're getting involved in Carly and Erica's. Like, she's like, Erica's my friend. Erica's my friend. Okay, but you don't need to get all up in their business like that. You need to worry about your whack ass husband and why he trying to fuck everything in the world, men and women included. Like, worry about your life. That's the only thing. Oh, people get on my nerves, baby. They house be crumbling, but they gonna take the time and go check out somebody else's foundation when their foundation is crumbling. That's probably why I'm not feeling Rashida. She's fake and she messy. But she not proudly messy like Carly and Joseline. They know they messy. Rashida try to act like she has morals, and no, that's not right. That's not how you do that. No, bitch, you fucking messy. Messy bitch. Oof. I don't like Rashida, as y'all can tell. She ain't nothing but a hoe. We go to Stevie J and Mimi scene. First of all, before I say anything, I want to say this, because Mimi comes to visit Stevie J in rehab. Mimi wants Stevie J so bad. Mimi wants that man back. That man so bad. When I tell you, if that man was to drop Joseline and show up at Mimi's doorstep, she'll take him back and be like, I know we've had our issues in the past. Because that bitch don't do nothing but whisper. I know we've had our issues in the past, but I want us to work on it. He's the father of my child. He's the father of my child. Okay? Like, Bitch, speak up first of all. Second of all, we know you still a dumb duck for him. You know, we all know the tea. Mimi wasn't nothing but a mistress. She had the nerves to call Joseline. She had to call nerves to call Joseline a mistress. But Mimi, you have to understand, when Mimi and Stevie J got together, Stevie J, for those who do not know, Stevie J was engaged to the rapper Eve. Yeah, Eve, like EVE, Eve, yeah. The one who's married to a billionaire now, he was engaged to her, in love with her, wanting to be with her. Mimi came in and was sleeping with the man knowing he was engaged. Because she a dumb duck. She thought she found her a baller. Because at the time, Stevie J was producing songs and producing stuff for Bad Boy and stuff. So he was making good money and she thought she had one. She was a duck and he was a dog. Okay, but then the whole time she fucking a man, he goes and hooks up with Donna Summer's daughter. So he ends up engaged to Donna Summer's daughter. Now Eve walked in on them together and beat Mimi ass. So then he's engaged to Donna Summer's daughter, and that girl catches him with Mimi, and she got her ass beat again. You need to stop getting your ass beat, because you ain't got your ass beat by Eve, Donna Summer's daughter, and you got your ass beat by Joseline. Like, what? But you're in love with him, right? Because he's the father of your daughter. He's my daughter's father. Like, bitch, fuck you. You just mad Joseline played your ass at that last scene y'all had together where you was turning up and Joseline was all calm. Because you thought for sure you was going to look like the good girl, because you thought you was going to egg Joseline on and she was going to tap that ass. But she calmed down and she ain't touched you. She let you make an ass out of yourself. Stupid bitch. Okay. Oh, as y'all can tell, I love this show. Don't get me wrong. I love this show because all them bitches are like so screwed up. But some of them I just can't get with. I can't get jiggy with them. Anyway, the next scene we move to Nico. Hashtag ugly bitch. That man looks weird. Like those two teeth that's at the front. And then the bald head with the big ass eyes. He looks so weird to me. No, he don't look weird. He looks ugly. Some weird people look cute. Like a weird cute. He's a straight ugly. Anyway, their storyline. Apparently he has an apartment and he moved his wife 2 floors down. Yeah. He got his wife a place in Atlanta and 2 floors down from his place. Talking about we have an open marriage. And then the wife is like, it's open by default. No, bitch, you still with him, so you allowed it to be open. If you didn't want to open marriage, motherfucker, the minute he started running around people, that's when you sent some divorce papers. So it's not open by default. It's open because you both allowed it to be open. Anyway, moving on. So anyway, she goes to see him talking about he put her in that apartment so he can keep an eye on her. Bitch, I wouldn't want that weird ass looking nigga. I wouldn't want his eyes nowhere on me. I would freak the fuck out. But anyway, so Nico finally reveals what we all knew. The sex tape was planned all along. It was a fake story talking about the sex tape was stolen and leaked. It was fake, saying that they didn't, know it was gonna get out and the, all that shit. This motherfucker say they took a blood pact. I caught that. I don't know if anybody else caught that. He say that Mimi and I took a blood pact to release it and not say anything at first. Okay. Then the wife is like, oh my God, first a sex tape, now a book deal. What else is there, bitch? I believe that lady allowed him to come and do this and set this up, because here's the tea. Nico did an interview, and I guess he's tired. He played the bad guy. He was fine with it, but I guess he got tired of it. So let me tell you, here's the tea, boo. Here's the tea. So Nico was at a party in Los Angeles. Mimi and her manager approached him and wined and dined him and stuff and convinced him to be her lover on Love and Hip Hop season 3. Why? Because she needed I'm lying, not season 3, season 2, because she needed a storyline. We all know how these shows go. When these reality stars get desperate, instead of living out their real lives and showing the real lives, in order to keep themselves interesting, relevant, stay on the show, they, make fake storylines. Kirk and Rashida. So that's why we have this situation with I mean, Nico said that she wine and dined him, and he was to portray her boyfriend. And in the process, they started fucking and dating and stuff for real. And that's how this whole thing snowballed. Now Mimi is saying that he's this dirtbag. She don't want to be around him, blah, blah, blah. Well, you know, I believe Nico. I don't like him, but I believe him. Because he's giving this interview in two different, I saw it on YouTube, then I saw it on, in a magazine, on an online article, whatever. And his story has never changed. So, I mean, Mimi's the one whose story changed, talking about the tape. Someone stole the tape out of his bag and it leaked, you know, he leaked it. But then she lets her friends know there was several other tapes. This is the final version, which means you're a porn star because you've made multiple tapes. Dumb asshole. That was dry ass sex. When I saw that tape, that's the driest sex tape I've ever seen in my life. It was horrible. But anyway, Jock is hilarious to me. His baby mamas, I don't like them. I don't know their names, so don't ask me that. I don't know their names, but I think one of them is Hassan. It's Cena, something like that. And the other one, I don't know her real name, but he calls her KD. Sidebar, did y'all see that, the KD? Did y'all see that horrible ass red wig this bitch got on her confessionals with her titties like separated like that? I don't know. I don't think people look at what they put on before they go on national television. Anyway, they make me laugh just because they are so. They don't care. They know they putting on a show for entertainment. It seems like they just like, bitch, we here I'm getting a check, you getting a check, Jock getting a check, let's get this paper together. You know. But anyway, I'm mad they was calling each other all their names. You hoe, no, you a hoe. Trick, you a trick. First of all, one of y'all is baby mama number 4. Who stole him while he was with number 3. And the KD, she, judging from the previews, is about to be baby mama number 5. So both of y'all would be considered hoes and tricks because y'all didn't meet the man when he was single. Both of y'all was messing with him while he was fucking other people. So you're calling each other the right names, I guess. Even though their acting is horrible. It's like they literally want to just bust out and laugh because of the script that they have to read and say. But whatever. Erica and Scrappy. Oh my Father God, Erica and Scrappy. I believe Scrappy. This is what he said. Erica was like, he never paid child support in like 2-3 years, something like that. Scrappy was like, hold on. We were living together and I offered to pay, and she was like, what I look like accepting child support and you living with us. And I believe that because most baby mamas do that. They man be on child support, they get back together, move in. Scrappy talking about we was engaged, which they were. He proposed to her season 1 of the reunion show. Season 2 they were engaged, living together till they got in an argument or whatever. So I fully believe Scrappy when he says that she told him that, and she's like, we never had that agreement. I believe it because chicks in the hood do that all the time, baby. You on child support till y'all living together and you getting that dick again, then you're like, you ain't got to pay me child support. You living here and taking care of your daughter. Nigga, you could be right here in the bed next to me and I'm gonna wake you up in the middle of the night. So the check is supposed to be deposited at 12:01. It's 12:02. What a child support check? Oh, you don't have it? Oh, well, you might well get the hell up out my bed and go get it. You know, like, I don't give a damn. We living together. Like, the only thing I'm mad at is they have a daughter, and like putting this on TV. Like, their daughter has to watch this. It's hard. I don't know. I don't really like that. So KD, the girl, you know, she found out Jocks was cheating on her with his baby mama number 4. Duh. And she had a great idea for a little setup. She was like, I got some fruit and chocolate covered strawberries and stuff. She went up on her little lingerie. She laid Jock in the bed, strapped him up, fed him some chocolate covered strawberries. Then her ass gonna took out the iPad that the baby mama, because the baby mama recorded Jocks, her and Jocks getting it in on the iPad. So she took out the iPad and she's like, look what I saw today. And Jocks was like, oh shit. Now, I had to laugh because she took off that belt and gave him them fake ass hits with that belt. But what made me laugh is I guess one belt she must have did it real hard by mistake, because Jocks was like, man, stop there. And then he was like, oh girl, like he had broke character for me, and like he wanted to be like, bitch, hold up now, you just really hit me for real with this belt. Like, yeah, I was tickled. I was tickled. But that his face was like, this bitch hit me for real. But you know, that scene was all that really interesting and happening now. But the next scene we have Stevie J in rehab. He gets called and tells him that he's been indicted on child support charges. I'm like, where y'all going with all these child support storylines? The difference between Scrappy's and Stevie's is real. Stevie has been indicted. That's on the real news, not just on the TV show, but that's out there. You know, Scrappy, I ain't never heard nothing about his. I think theirs is just strictly for a television show, but whatever. I just wanted to be like, you know, show y'all what the difference between, you know, each storyline is. One is real, one is because Erica needs a slot on the show. The next scene is they're with Monkey, the one who was pregnant. Well, she had the baby. It's a pretty little baby. Must be taken after a distant relative. It can't be taken after his mama and daddy looking the way it looks, because it's a pretty baby. But so she's had the baby and she's at her house. Mimi's at her house, and Carly shows up with that new girl who used to strip with Joseline, Jessica Dime Piece. The one I say, like, why are you calling yourself a dime piece when you look raggedy? But whatever. She's still rocking that nasty looking red wig. Ooh. God, I thought that was just for her stripper scenes. No, this bitch is really walking around with a red wig. That don't look good on everybody. Anyway, so, Monkey is, you know, her storyline is really about this club and about she want to do music. Let me tell you something. Mimi was all good and they have a problem until Carly or somebody brought up Joseline, and Mimi, that's when she stopped whispering. Let me tell you something. I don't have time to talk about her. That's when her voice go from this to this. I don't have time. You always mad about Joseline. Bitch, calm the fuck down. Okay, calm it down. Baby, the Jessica Dime girl, she supposed to be trying to get in the studio. I don't know if she's a singer, rapper. I ain't heard shit from her, so I can tell you what the hoe do. Mimi started talking about, I have a management company, a music management company. I would like to hear what you got. I want to, you know, sign you. I'm running the business part. Stevie J is the musical experience part. But he's in rehab now. How you pitch that to a client? You think Beyonce go up and be like, I want to sign you to a record deal. Me and my husband have a record deal, but he in rehab right now. Don't worry about it. Like, that's not, bitch, that just sounded ratchet, ghetto, and raggedy. And when Mimi started talking about she had a music management company, baby Carly's face was like, bitch, what? This bitch got to be, what does Mimi know about music? Like, Carly's whole face told it all. What the whole audience been thinking the whole time. She's talking about a music management company. As soon as she said it, the first episode, I was like, what you mean you got a music management company? So you collect CDs? That's what you do? Okay, because that's all I know. Like, if that's the case, I can call myself a music manager, because I don't know too much. I think I know something about the record industry, but it's, you know, it's not the inner workings. Like, I don't know everything, but I can call myself that apparently. And the Jessica girl was like, well, how many clients have you worked with? And Mimi gonna talk about, I've worked with Tiffany Fox. I don't know who the fuck that is. I just remember the name. I don't know who the fuck that girl is. Jessica clearly was like, I heard about her around the way. Meaning, she heard about her hoish way. She ain't had nothing about the girl musically. So I don't know where Mona gets some of these people, but ooh, baby. That shit had me rolling though. I was like, Carly face was like, this bitch don't know nothing about no motherfucking music industry. Like, all she knows is that she fuck with Stevie J, who used to be in the music industry. That's all she know. Like, that's all she know, but whatever. It's just Carly's face though. But anyway, so our next scene, we were near the end of the episode. Stevie J and Joseline in therapy. At least all I would say about that scene is at least Joseline was honest about not wanting to stop doing drugs or doing stuff. I just wish she would, because I don't want anything to happen to her. I feel like if she focused and was really focused and gave up this music, because she has a banging body, if she gave up music and did like some workout DVDs, you know, because her body looks way better than Phaedra's, and Phaedra did a workout DVD. But if she did like workout DVDs or fitness or something, Joseline could make some money, because she has a banging body. Like, she is always in shape, in tip top shape. But for some reason she insists on going this music thing, which we all know is not going anywhere. I wish I was on the show. I'd be like, baby, you just change lanes because music ain't your thing, but your fitness and your style and stuff, she could really, she could really do something and profit from that. But yeah. But anyway, so this was kind of like a to be continued. Joseline and was supposed to meet up with Nico's wife, and once again they gave Joseline a great old grand slow motion entrance scene when she's walking through the door. I'm just like, they don't do that for nobody else no more. The other cast must feel like we ain't shit. We just supporting characters at this point or whatever. But next week it looks like things are gonna heat up, get a little juicy, because now it looks like Nico's wife is gonna finally tell Joseline about the tape, which is what we all knew or whatever. So, but I would like to say, Mona, you so wrong. You be knowing these people about to expose each other, and you just sit there and watch. I would too, though. Hell, I do. I watch now. So, but once again, I'll say what I always say. We don't need Erica. We don't need Rashida. We don't need Kirk, and we don't need Monkey. She wasn't in the first episodes. I don't think. I think this is her first episode showing up. Either way, we don't. I could have sworn somebody said she was fired along with Rashida and Kirk. I wish that tea would have been true that they was fired and hired some entertaining people, but I guess not. I guess she couldn't find about it right now. Whatever. But that's it for this video, you guys. Hopefully we get some Joseline and Mimi scenes in the future, because I enjoy this scene. Joseline played the fuck out of her, so hopefully we get Joseline integrated more in the cast. A lot of cast either don't like her or just have their own reasons for not wanting to film with her, so I hope they make her film with people, because I feel like that's when she really shines, because people don't really be trying to check Joseline will pop their ass and keep it moving. So hopefully we get some more scenes with her and the rest of the cast. But that's all for now, you guys.